Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to your channel, family. Welcome. I am doing another haul, but this one is not as big as the last one. I learned a lot since I posted my last video. I went back and watched other videos, and there was a guy I was listening to, and he said, don't haul things that you will not eat. You know, just because it's cheap or just because it's convenient. He was like, because if you do that, you're wasting your money. So, great idea. Now, all the stuff that I hauled in my previous video, I know I called it struggle meal, but it's what I love. I love rice, I love beans, I love everything that I bought in that first video. So, in the second video, we'll do the same thing. The difference is, I told you guys I would not do coffee. And somebody was like, girl, get you some instant coffee. So guess what I did? I got some instant coffee. Thank you for whoever put that down in the comments section. That's what I'm saying. It takes a team. Let's work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, so the stuff I have here is more geared towards breakfast and side items, because Donald and I decided that we will go out and we will get a deep freezer. We need one anyway, because our freezer part to our refrigerator is tiny. Like, it hardly holds enough food for the week. You know, we're trying to feed the grandkids and Donald and I, because we are big meat eaters. I mean, honestly. So we do need to stock up on meats. So anyway, we'll be doing that probably in the next 2-3 weeks. We're on the search now for that. So I went to Target today, I went to Walmart today, and I ordered from Amazon. And let me just tell you, if you go to Prime Pantry, Amazon, if you're a member, some of those things are cheaper than Walmart. You have to really search through it and look for it. But I found some really good deals. So next week, I'm going to show you what I found in the Prime Pantry. That way you could get your order in as well. So I'm going to take you step by step next week on the Prime Pantry and show you the things that I'm going to order for my family. But like I say, that's next week. So this week, the things I bought. Okay, so we're going to talk about the coffee first, because I'm a coffee drinker. Like, I really need it. I believe if I didn't have it, I would get shakes or something, because I'll be having caffeine withdrawal. So I went to Target, and they had these little instant coffee boxes. I don't know if they were getting rid of them or what, but they're called, they're medium roast, which I like medium. I can't do dark. I like light or medium. And there's 16 in here. I got 2 of those. They were like 203 or 223 or something like that. And like I say, you want to check your expiration date. Now, these were on sale, and normally when things go on sale, that's because the date is coming up real quick. But this one doesn't expire until December 2021. So this is good enough for me. So I'm going to set a reminder in my cell phone, like 2 months before my things expire. And that way I'll get a ding to say, okay, your coffee has this expiration date. I came up with that the last video. So I'm telling you, this is what I'm doing with all of my items. I'm looking at the expiration date, and this one says December 2021. So next year, October, I will be sending a message to myself that this is about to expire. With the amount of coffee that I drink, this will not go to waste. Okay, so this is my coffee. Now, they had creamer. This is the powder creamer somebody suggested. They didn't suggest this brand, but they suggested I get powdered cream. This one has an expiration date, same thing, 2021. I'm cool with it because they go together. I bought them. This was regular price $1.75 at Target. So I got 2 of those. Now, I used to drink these maybe I'm gonna say about 20 years ago when they came out fresh. It might right at 15 years ago. But these are Maxwell House hazelnut cafe coffee. So all you have to do is add hot water to this. And this is supposed to give you 9 servings. This also expires in 2021. Your girl is slipping a little bit, but that's okay. I did not look at this one for some reason. I just assumed. But like I say, it's still fine. We got a year. So this one expires October 2021. So I'm gonna give myself July 2021 to make sure I drink it and replace it. So that's what I'm gonna do. In my phone, I'm gonna set a reminder, and when the days, when you go to your phone, go to your calendar, and you can set a reminder for something. So I have an iPhone. I got an old phone. I have an iPhone 8 Plus, 8S Plus, and so what I'll do is I'll go to next year July, and what I'll do is put your Maxwell House coffee will expire, and so I'll know to go down in the basement, get it, and then I'll replace it with the same thing because I want to keep this in my pantry. Okay, so we have that. I just checked my canned goods really good for some reason, and I didn't do it on that, so I slipped on that one, but that still works. Okay, so right here I got Log Cabin. Got this from Walmart. This expires December 2022. So this is Log Cabin. This is a 64 fluid ounce of syrup. So this is good for a while. Like I said, I'm going to put it in my phone. And then somebody also was telling me about the pancake and waffle mix. All you do is add water to this. This regular price $1.50. So Donald loves pancakes, he loves waffles. We will really get good use out of this. So I got 3 of these this week. So I got one that's buttermilk and 2, so these 2 in the red box are original, extra fluffy, and then I got the buttermilk. Buttermilk is good. And then I'm gonna have to start buying these more frequent because we do fry a lot, and I do use it in a lot of my recipes. So this one was $4.44. This is a gallon of just vegetable oil. I'm gonna put this down on the floor over here. Somebody also suggested that I get bouillon cubes. So what I did was I got chicken bouillon cubes, and then I got beef bouillon cubes because they're good for soups. If you run low and out of anything, this can bring a meal back to life. So you always need bouillon cubes. All right, and so let's get down to the spaghetti sauces. I have Hunt's. I like the meat, so I got, let me see, we got 9 cans here. I got 3 of the meat sauces. I got 3 of the traditional, and I got 3 of the garlic and herb. So when I make my pasta, I like to mix them. You know what I'm saying? Like mix it up to give it a different flavor. I also got these tomato pastes. I got the Walmart brand. They were 42 cents each. Like, this can really stretch your pasta meals. Make sure you get some. These are going to be awesome. I'm going to start sharing recipes after a while to show what you can do with these things to really stretch your meals, okay? All right, and then I got penne noodles, 89 cents. So I got 2 of those. We are a spaghetti eating family. So I got 2, 4, 5 of those. And I already looked at the expiration date on those, and these are good until July 2022. So I had already checked the expiration dates on those, and they are good for a couple years. Now, another thing, I haven't had Kool-Aid in forever, but let me tell you, kids love Kool-Aid. I don't even know if these have expiration dates on them or not. I don't think they are. Oh, best of use by December 2022. So I just bought, I think I got 10 of these. I got the kind that the kids love. They like the tropical punch, and they love the lemonade flavor. So we'll get these for the kids if nothing else. Like if we run out of juices or whatever. That's not important. But this will be like a good treat for your children if your children are allowed to have sugar and stuff like that. All right, so I'm going to tell you, I ordered this from Amazon, toilet paper. I was kind of disappointed, but then when I looked at it, I was like, okay, that's still a good deal. Now, you could have went to the store and bought this same thing. I have 24 rolls and I paid $24. 24 rolls for $24. It's like $1 a roll, which is really good when you're talking about Cottonelle. And these are the mega rolls. So I ordered this on Tuesday and it was here by Thursday. So like I say, I thought it was a better deal than what I got, but as long as I didn't lose, I was okay with that. So we're going to put this downstairs in storage, and that will be in our stockpile. All right. Now I went back to Target and I said I spoke too soon, because guess what? No more Viva. Somebody went in and wiped out all the Viva. I knew I should have went back every day, but that's okay. I ain't gonna be stingy. So I got the Bounty. I'm not a big fan of Bounty, but it gets the job done, okay? It works. It's just not as good as Viva to me. Nothing as good as Viva. But in a crunch, this will work. So I'd rather have something than nothing. So this is what I'll have. Somebody suggested that I go to the dollar store and get their paper towels and toilet paper and stuff like that. You can't do that, because if you have to do what you can afford to do. So let me just say that. But what I'm saying is, it takes twice as many sheets from the dollar store as it takes from getting it from Target or Walmart. So you may as well spend the money. Just spend it one time. I don't know if you want to go out and buy 10 4-packs of toilet paper when you could just go ahead and buy a 9-pack and be done. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. Walmart has those, I want to say 40-pound, 50-pound bags of sugar, and they're $11.97. So I want to say they're right at $12. Now, it took me forever to try to lift it, but every one that I lifted, they only had 3 left. They had holes in them, you know, like where the sugar was pouring out. So I could not get that. So instead, I got 2 10-pound bags of sugar. I want to say these were like $3.84 each. I want to say, I know they were under $4 each, but I got 2. And so when I go back to the store again, I'll get 2 more, and I think I'll be satisfied with sugar. Like, I don't want to have a lot of sugar. It's just unnecessary. So I'll have 40 pounds of sugar. That's enough. Now, this all-purpose flour, the same thing again. This all-purpose flour, they had a 30-pound bag of all-purpose flour for $5.84. Again, they only had 2 or 3, and you could tell, like, when they were putting them on the shelves or trying to lift it, they were tearing them at the top, and I couldn't deal with that right now. Like, I was trying to wait around for somebody to come and like tape it or something like that, but it never happened. So I said, oh well, forget it. I'll just get these. You get 2 of these. This was $2.84 all-purpose flour. You can make biscuits with these. You can also make your pancakes. You can make dumplings, cookies, cakes, whatever you need to do for your family during this lockdown or whatever else. You can make treats, or they could be a main meal. You could, I'm telling you, the amount of things you can make with this is limitless. So you got to get this flour. Everybody's been telling me to get flour. I knew I needed it, but I'm getting it now. So we have our flour. We are not big oatmeal eaters, but I will eat oatmeal with sugar and cinnamon, a little milk in it. So I got this. I want to say this was under $2, and it is 42 ounces. I am the only one that eat these, so this would last me 3 months. I'm being honest when I tell you that. Now, my husband, he loves grits. This was under $3. I want to say like $2.85. Everything here to $2.85 or $2.75 or $3. So this is 80 ounces of grits. This will last him for a while. Okay, this is good until April 2022. So that gives us good time. And let me make sure this has the same thing. And it does. April 2022. So I got 2 of these. And remember when I was telling you guys last week about the evaporated milk that I put this in my rice. I put this in my breakfast cereal. I put this in my grits. Like a lot of people eat grits with salt and pepper, but I'm a country girl. And we put this evaporated milk, we put sugar and butter and everything. So we call ours sweet rice. And then when we make our grits, we put sugar, milk, and that. Now, my husband is also from the South. Now, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. He's from the South Carolina area. And his country don't match my country. So his country, they put salt and pepper on their rice, and they put salt and pepper on their grits. Who does that?
I tried to stay off camera for this one. I cannot imagine putting evaporated milk in my rice and all the sugar and stuff like that. Please let me know if I'm alone. I mean,
he is alone.
No, I promise you, at least 75% of the people watching this are going to say they put salt and butter on their grits and would not even consider putting sugar on their grits.
Okay, that's
I will bet you money.
That's the age-old question. I see that on Instagram and I see it on Facebook a lot, where people say, okay, let's settle this argument. Do you put sugar in your grits, or do you put salt and pepper? Do you put sugar on your rice, or do you put salt and pepper? I am going to say that you put sugar, milk, and butter. It is so delicious. Like, he should at least try. Have you tried it? He refuses to try. So how do you know you don't like something if you never tried it?
I know what I like already.
But guess what? If we stuck in this house and we having struggle meals, guess who's gonna have some sugar and rice, sugar and milk in their rice? You are, sir. No, you just go hungry. Okay, that's what you say. But anyway, I got 369. I got 12 of those. I don't know where that other can went. And then I got these gallon bags, and I thought about it. I'm like, these are not going to be big enough to put my sugar and stuff in. See that? That I had a plan of putting these in a bag, because over time they may get little cuts in the bag from sitting up. And like I say, I'm storing this in the basement. I don't want to attract ants or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Walmart and I'm going to get a tub, and I'm going to fill it with just my sugars and my flour and, you know, like my grits, things that could possibly leak open or attract insects. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But for the rest of this stuff, we're just going to go ahead and put it down on the shelf. I think we're on the right track to have our 3-month supply. Like, this is not the end all be all, but we're going to continue to stock the shelves. So this week I spent a total of maybe $70. And that's not bad. I mean, coming from last week over $200, and now we're down to 70. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just $30 a week, be it side items, be it meat, be it whatever else. Every week I'm just going to continue to add to my stockpile until I feel like it's enough. Now, by the time we put this on the shelf that you saw us put together last week, that shelf is going to be full and it's going to be done. So we have to go out and get another shelf. The one we got last week was $39, but they have some for $35. You cannot find Lysol anywhere. I have been store, nowhere. I went on Amazon, Lysol, they're selling 2 cans of Lysol for $40. Now, when we were out of town, I bought a lot of Lysol. I ordered it online, so I'm glad I still have plenty. But right now, you cannot buy Lysol in the store. That's when you know things are starting to lighten up. When you can walk in the store and see that they have Lysol, I think you can start seeing the end of the tunnel. But until that day, then I won't even stop. So anyway, I just want to do that, and I thank you guys for watching. I thank you for your encouraging words. I thank you for the new subscribers, and we're going to continue to pile on, and when I learn, I'll share with you. But I really want to start showing some meals that we can make to stretch, to feed your family, to help you out.
I like to say thank you to all people who've commented and have given us extra tips about what we can be doing, because some stuff I didn't even think about. So if you have any ideas like how to store sugar and flour, or maybe put like a paper towel or a dryer sheet, I don't know, what to put in the bin and keep everything nice and dry and safe, hey, please do it, and we'll try to share with everybody.
So thank you for watching the video, and there will be more to come. Like I say, next week we're going to do the prime pantry, so stay tuned for that one. And then the following week we need to work on the medicine cabinet. What do you have an emergency kit? Do you have medicines? That kind of thing. And so, but next week, like I say, is prime pantry week, so we'll just leave it at that for right now. I don't want to go too far out. So next week we'll do prime pantry week, and you can shop along with me, but my budget is $30 for next week. And I saw some really great things in there. So thank you for watching. Continue to give us your input, and we will see you in our next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.